The vaccine booster campaign in Portugal is in full swing. Almost all in this Lisbon centre are over 80, because pretty much everyone else from the age of 12 upwards has already been double jabbed. More than 85% of the Portuguese population are fully vaxxed, way ahead of the UK's 67%. France, Spain, Italy too have all raced ahead of Britain and have infection rates 10 times lower. Here we found teenagers Maria and her brother Artur just arrived in Portugal getting their first dose. Their classmates all had theirs before schools went back. Portugal and others may have started slowly, but the man who led their campaign believes they've vaccinated so many now, they've done what Britain hasn't, got close to herd immunity. Is this a classic hare against the tortoise race?
Yes, I think UK had these anti-vaccination groups or ideas well spread inside their own population, so it's very difficult after certain numbers to keep the pace or to keep the speed of the vaccination rollout. We did not have that.
But there's a recognition that even getting 85% jabbed, achieving a degree of herd immunity, is not on its own enough. It has taken more than vaccinations in Portugal to keep the infection rate low. There's a very different feeling on the streets here. Unlike the UK, no one seems to think the pandemic's over. Instructions to wear masks on public transport are near universally obeyed, so too in shops and malls. Nightclubs are reopening, but no one gets in who isn't doubly vaccinated or recently tested. The European COVID Green Pass, by law, checked and scanned for everyone. One of Portugal's top scientific advisors was diplomatic about the worsening infection numbers in Britain. Should the rest of Europe be worried by the very high infection figures that we continue to see in the UK?
I think one of the key messages is the pandemic is not over yet. So it is true that we have a very different situation regarding epidemiology. We are in the advance of the winter.
As things stand, it's the UK that is the standout in Europe. Infections higher, much higher, vaccinations fewer, but perhaps most striking of all, a very different attitude as to whether it's even worth trying to stop the spread of COVID. James Mates, News at 10, Portugal.